Sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, we'll start in a couple of minutes. Okay. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about the balancing of chemical equations. Balancing chemical equations. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to balance some equations. Equations balancing. Chemical equation balance. Equation balancing we also do in maths also. Okay, mathematical equation balancing. We are doing balancing of the chemical equation. So there are the different methods are there which you can use for balancing the chemical equation. Hit and trial method, simple, 2 3 methods are there. So today what we are going to discuss is we will discuss the mathematical method of balancing the chemical equation. For example, you have an equation magnesium sulfite is reacting with the hydrochloric acid to give the magnesium chloride plus water plus sulfur dioxide. So this is the equation and you have to balance it. Depending upon how much time you have for balancing this equation, you can use whatever method, but ultimately examiner is interested in only one thing: your answer is correct or not. What method you use, it's okay, that is up to you. Okay, ultimately whether the equation is balanced or not is important. So here we will try to balance this equation by a different method, that is a mathematical method we will do. Okay, so this side we have the reactants, that is the magnesium sulfite and hydrochloride, and here we have the products. What is the purpose of balancing here? We are going to balance that how many moles of this atoms are there on the reactant side, same amount should be on product side. That is the law of conservation of mass. Correct? So you cannot create, you cannot destroy matter. So we will consider in this, suppose that this is X amount. We don't know, no? We have to balance, no? So what we will do, we'll write A, for example. Okay. And here we'll write B, because here also we have to see. So everyone we have to see what has to come there. So we'll write one number, one alphabet, C, D, E. Okay. So we need to find out what is ABCD, correct? ABCDE. Okay, we have written that one. Next step, we will write what are the elements are there. Magnesium is there, sulfur is there, oxygen is there, hydrogen is there, and chlorine is there. Okay. So just we listed out whatever the elements are there, we have listed out. Now what we are doing, we will start the balancing. That is the left side, the reactant side and product side. They should be equal, no? Law of conservation of mass, equal. So magnesium here, how
Yes, sir.
much? Here magnesium A is there. A amount of magnesium is there. So here A is equal to, how much magnesium is there here? C. C amount
C.
of magnesium is there. So A is equal to C. Sulfur. How much is there? A amount of sulfur is there. And this side sulfur is E amount of sulfur is there. Next, oxygen. 3 oxygen atoms are there. So we will write 3A. Okay, 3A. Here 3A is equal to how much? Here D plus, here 2 oxygens are there in sulfur dioxide. So 2E.
2E.
Okay, so far so clear, no problem. So HCl in this one, hydrogen B is equal to, this side hydrogen is, 2 hydrogens are there. So 2D. Chlorine B is equal to, here 2 chlorines are there in MgCl2, therefore it becomes a 2C. Okay. So just you have to first write this, how much is there on the reactant side, same amount will be there in the product side. You have written in this way. Okay. In this part till now, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, good. So next step what we will do, we will write let one of these variables. Now there are 5, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 atoms are there. Out of 5 atoms, a majority, at least 3 of them should be having one variable. For example, you see A is there in magnesium, sulfur, oxygen. Okay. So we can take either that is equal to 1, or you can take for example, anything else is repeating 3 times, more than 2 times. B, okay, is not there. C, not there. So A is the fellow who is repeating most of the times, right? In three
Yes,
equations it is
sir.
coming. Okay. So we will make our life
Sir, it
easy.
is necessary.
We
Sir, it is
should,
necessary that it should be repeated 3 times.
it can repeat it 3 times or 4 times, no problem. But it should be repeating more number of times, majority times. Okay. For example, here 5 are there, no? So out of the 5,
Yes, sir.
we need to choose the variable which is repeating more times in this equation. Okay, out of these 5 equations, that variable should be there in a majority. So more than 2 is 3. Okay, 3 it is there. So that variable we will take as 1. We will let it be equal to 1, and then we will solve this equation. Got the point? I will tell once again this
Yes.
part. Okay. So in we will solve some more questions there also, you can see. So here we will choose the variable that is repeating more number of times. So if now here we have written 5 equations, Majority is what? More than 2. So A is repeating more than 2 times. Any other variable I am not seeing is repeating more than 2 times. So we will take A is equal to 1. This makes us easy for us to fatafat solve the equation. Okay. Now because A is equal to 1 and A is equal to C, C will be equal to
1.
1.
1.
A is equal to E. Therefore, E will also be equal to
1.
1.
this one has to be solved. 3A is equal to D plus 2E. 3A we know is equal to 1. So 3 is equal to D we need to find out. E we know is 1, 2. Okay. Therefore, D will be equal to 3 minus 2. 2 will go this side. Then D also becomes 1. This is okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Next, B is equal to 2D. Now here B we need to find out. D we know. D is equal to 1. So we will write B is equal to D is equal to 1. Therefore it is B equal to 2. Okay. Next here B.
Sir, I have not understood why B is equals to 2.
Yeah. Here you see B is equal to 2D. No. And here we have solved already. D is equal to 1. So if D is equal to 1,
Yes, sir.
then 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Therefore B is equal to 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next one, B is equal to 2C. Okay. So already here we have got the value of B and also C. Okay. So anything you take, it will come the same answer. Okay. B is equal to 2C. Now C is equal to 1. So B will equal to 2. Same thing you will get. Okay. C is equal to 1. No. So 2 into 1, B is equal to 2. So in this way we solved all these equations and we got these coefficients A, B, C, whatever coefficients are there, we got the values. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
so we can take anything value like let A be 2, 3, 4, anything.
Yes, that is what I am telling here. If you take for example, you take E, okay, for example, E is repeating only 2 times, no, here and here. Okay. So if you take any value which is not repeating more number of times, majority of the times, then what will happen? It will take you may not be able to solve very quickly, because here what happened? A is repeating in 3 times, no, and A is equal to 1. So solving your equation becomes very fast, no,
Yes, sir.
because in 3 equations one of the variable is already okay for you. Got my point? But if you take, if
Yes,
you
sir.
choose such a variable that is not repeating so many times in other equations, then that will be problem. It will take more time.
Sir,
Yeah.
so how
Sir,
we are going to write that the product is written should always match with the reactant side,
I
and
didn't get
it's
your
like
question.
it should be both should be same.
Yeah. You see what we are doing here is we are balancing the equation. Okay. So the number of moles of the reactant should be equal to number of moles of the product. So as per that law of conservation of mass, what we will be doing is we will be balancing. That is why we are writing A equal to C. Okay, that means here for magnesium A equal to C. So that why we are able to write like that. We are able to write because of law of conservation of mass. So we cannot create new magnesium. No, we cannot destroy the magnesium. Okay, we can only convert it from
Yes,
one
sir.
form to another form. We can convert it. So that is why what we did, we have first assumed we don't know no, how many are there. So we wrote a variable, we have written A, B, like that variable we wrote. After that what we did, we know that this and this should be equal. So we put equal to sign and we this one. Okay, if there is only one atom is there, for example, then we won't write anything, just A equal to C. If for example hydrogen here 2 are there, then we are writing it is a 2D, like that.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, if the number comes in fraction, then
if the number comes in fraction. Yes, that is also good point. We will look into that question also. Okay, we will solve that question also. Okay, so when you are getting that in fraction, no, then we will multiply it with a number to get a whole number. Okay, because if you write the answer in fraction, that is also not a problem. That is not like wrong. We don't say it is wrong, but generally when we are writing equation, no, we don't write fractions, no, we write whole numbers. Okay, so for example, you got somewhere 3 by 2, 4, like that. So if 4 and 3 by 2 you got two values, then what you will do, you want to remove this denominator, then you will multiply with 2 both these numbers, into 2 into 2. So here it will become 8 and here it will become 3. So in this way you will write the equation. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so here what will be now, the answer will be, after we have solved this one, now here a is equal to 1. Okay, so it is 1 here. B is equal to, we don't have to write 1. If it is 1, we don't write anything, right? Then b equal to 2. Here b equal to 2. Magnesium chloride C, here C is equal to 1. D, where is D? A B C, D is equal to 1. E, E is equal to 1. So in this whole equation only we have to write is a 2 here before a HCl. Okay, because b is equal to 2. Okay, we will solve another question.
Sir, so we will not write it down. We will leave it like that only.
Means what?
Sir, like after balancing, we will not write it down. We have to leave it like that only.
No, no, no,
Only we have to do like
no,
this.
no, no, this is the process. This is the process how you are solving it. But in your exam you will write the equation with the answer. No one is interested in all this what you did in your background. This is your rough copy. Okay, because whenever question comes for balancing equation, what happens, 5 questions or something will be there, and just some 1 mark or 2 marks may be there for balancing, and you have to write the balanced equation. That's all. Okay, so whatever you got these values, you substitute here. A is equal to 1 and
Yes.
you write the complete equation. That's all. Okay, you don't
Sir,
don't leave your as
How?
ABCD. Yes.
sir, uh, if we know the answer of a, if we know how to balance this equation, then it is necessary to do this all calculation. We can't write directly answer.
Definitely, that's what I am telling you, that no one is interested how you solved that one. Here in
But
balancing
sir,
of the
if I am
equation.
a beginner, sir,
Yes,
but if I am a beginner and I don't want to make any mistakes, like I want to avoid mistakes, so if I will do, is there will be any problem?
you see, I will tell you, I think when you get a question, okay, to balance the equation, something 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 something, you got balance equation. Okay, question number 1, question number 2, 3, like that, you got questions to balance. In your answer script, the examiner will not see what method you followed to solve that. Okay, no one is interested. You may be supercomputer, without requiring any paperwork, you can write the answer, you will still get full marks. Okay, you may use a simple method, hit and trial method, and you may give this answer, no problem. You may use mathematical method and give the answer, no problem. So no one is interested how you did it. Okay, we are interested in, did you balance the equation or not? Okay, so that all is in your rough side. What you did, no one is looking at that one. Here I am only interested, you balance the equation or not. Okay, you can follow whichever method you want, which is suitable for you. Here when I am telling mathematical method, I am not telling you that you should use this method only, no, because some equations may be very simple. You don't need to do this much of calculation also. Some people, this calculation may be, my god, I have to do so much calculation. No problem. If it is a simple kind of equation, you can do it by yourself, hit and trial. You should do it by hit and trial only. Okay, you are getting my point. Okay, we will do another equation, a bit simpler form this time. ammonia is reacting with oxygen to give mm, mm, nitrous oxide H2O. Okay, so you can start balancing the equation by yourself. Okay, so all of you are trying yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have got to any result? Now see here, D is a 3 by 2 fraction, no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And here what is happening, here it is coming 1 plus 3 by 2. Okay, so 1 plus 3 by 2, and then here it is a 2b. Okay, so 2 will come here, it will come in the denominator side. So how you will solve this one?
So so 5
Sir,
by 2.
5 by 2.
5 by 2, and here this 2 will come down, no? Then it will become, so 5 by 2
5 by 4.
into 1 by 2, we can write
1
like
by
this, no? Because 2 will come this side down, it will become 5 by 4. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so now here these two are coming in fractions, no? So then we want to make it the, what you say, whole number. So one, this 3 by 2 and 5 by 4, how can we make it a whole number?
Multiplying by 4.
Multiplying
Multiplying all the values by 4.
by 4. Okay, if we multiply by 4, then 3 by 2 into 4, that will become,
6.
sorry, 6, and here into 4, this and this
5.
5.
together, so 5. Okay, so here 6, so this will become as the 6, and this will become 5. So now we can put the D is equal to 6 and B is equal to 5. So we'll just substitute. So we'll write the complete
Sir,
equation.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
and there will be no change in A and C value.
Yes, A and C value will not change. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
So D and B. No, no, you have to multiply everyone. No. Yes, yes, you are right. You have to multiply everyone. So if you multiply all of them with 4, so these two also will become 4. 4 NH3. Just see what happens. 4 O2 6 NO plus 5 H2O. Now you
Sir, 502.
5
502.
O2,
Yes, sir.
from where this is B, na? B is, oh sorry, B is here, 502, yes, 502, and this is the D. D is 6, yes, D is 6. Okay,
So
yeah.
So if we write A is equal to 1, B is equal to 5 by 4, then this will be okay. And we
let
have
us
to
let,
write
let
it
us
in
let us
one.
just check whether what answer we got is correct or not. Okay, just we will check once. 4NH3. Okay, 4NH3 is here, 6NO is here. So whether it is balancing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here nitrogens are coming 4. Here nitrogens are coming 6.
No, sir.
But
This
four
is
only.
So four only
No,
because
sir.
it's
Sir, there
given
will be
three there.
four.
sorry, here
So
I have
there
written
will be
yeah,
four. You have
yeah,
written
I
six.
have written 6. Okay, yeah, sorry. So these two are, nitrogen is balanced. Then we'll see hydrogen. Here 6 are there, and here have I written again some mistake. D. What is a D? D is a 6. 6 plus 2, 12 should come. Here 4 plus 3, 4 into 3, 12. That's also balancing. 6 into 12 and 4 into 3, 12. And here oxygen 5 into 2, 10. And here in NO4 is there, and here 6 are there, 10. Okay, it is balanced. So we can be satisfied our answer is correct. It is balanced. Yes, now what other question you had? If we,
Sir,
huh,
so leaving this heat and trial method, is there any other method to find the balance in chemical equations, sir?
so this hit and trial method is given in your textbook. Okay, what method we are doing is the by mathematical method we are doing.
Sir, can there be any situation when after checking whether it is balanced or not, we get that it has not been balanced by solving it once?
Yes, that can happen. When that happens, you should just go back and look, check carefully. Definitely some mistake you have done in, like I did some mistake here, substituting the values instead of writing the value of B in D, I wrote D in B and all these things I did. So that was coming wrong answer. So just we need to check, but it is a mathematical method. No, in mathematical method you won't get, there is no question of wrong or anything. By mathematical method you will
Sir,
get 100% correct answer.
Sir, he was
there can be
asking.
no situation when I have done no mistake but still it has not got balanced.
Never happens. Never happens.
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. So now maybe sometimes we are faced with more complicated and long one. So one equation we will write. Okay. Potassium dichromate reacting with the hydrochloric acid, giving rise to potassium chloride plus chromic chloride plus water plus chlorine. Okay. We have to balance this equation. Definitely hit and trial method, person will get crazy. Okay, some people may be very quick, that is a different thing. Okay, so you can try to solve this equation.
Sir, done.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
so at the place of 3D, sir, the value of D is 2, then 3 plus 2 will be there. 3 into 2 means 6.
D is good. Yes, this should be 6.
Yes.
6 plus 2, 8. Okay. Here it will be 8. 4, 14 by 8. Okay. So you can solve in the same way. So overall, this is the equation we have got.
Yes.
Okay. So what are the values? A is equal to 1. B is
Sir, A is called.
A is here this potassium dichromate. A is 1. For HCl it is B is a 14. C 2. Chromium chloride. D is a 2. Water H2O. E is a 7. And F you solve, how much you got?
B.
3. So even sometimes this kind of a long equation is there, that also you can solve in relatively less time. Okay, you can solve in less time. And but it's not always important that you should use this method. Okay, as I told earlier, for us there may be some equations, may be much more simple equations. Okay, you can use a simple hit and trial method. If you are comfortable with that one, you can do it, no problem. Okay, so okay, I think you can use this method and solve some questions by yourself in your textbook. Also, some questions are there for practice purpose. Okay, you solve those ones. Okay, any doubts you have, you can ask me in the next class. Okay, okay then. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So one
Thank
question
you,
I
sir.
have this.
Maybe in next class we will see. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.